Okay. I just want to start this video by saying a quick message, man. Humble yourself, because you genuinely never know when you'll lose what you have. The things that you brag about, maybe the things that you neglect, or even just the ideas that you have about yourself that you think are just so much far more superior. I think one thing about my content journey is that I've been in a place and space where I've made all kinds of content using all kinds of different tools. And every day I'm having to humble myself now, because I do love the quality of content that I upload. I do love the kind of content I do. I'm starting to get more into I'm starting to get more into the raw / unfiltered / genuine videos, where it's just like me, not editing heavily anymore, not trying to plan out every video that I make, not doing any of that, just kind of like treating this as what it says in my description, my raw reality show. It's no filtering, it's no none of that. I'm not trying to be somebody else for you guys. I'm just showing who I am and posting it, and it works, and I love it. I think another thing that I've realized is that I don't really care about the views. A lot of people care too much about views now. It's like, that's cool, but what does that shit really mean? It's like my dad says, it's all a fucking facade, bro. You can have hundreds of millions of views. You can have all of that shit. You can get paid from content. But if your heart's not in it, what the fuck is the point, dog? You doing this shit for money. Money comes, money goes. Money comes, money goes. The money, it's always gonna be there, And I talk about money a lot when it comes to content, but it's because I'm business minded when it comes to content. Like when it comes to anything I do, really, I'm business minded. I want to think about the thing that I can help people benefit from. It's not always about my benefit per se, but it's about helping other people benefit. I need to look directly into the camera, I'm sorry. It's about just helping other people benefit. And that's something I've realized is shit in me, like helping other people, making other people more money, making other people happier, making other people, feel better, do better, like that's what my thing is. And in that process, I've also learned that I do have to cater to my own needs as well. I have to put myself first in that instance. I have to put myself first in really every situation, in a way that makes sense for everybody at the same time, without being too harsh about it. Because I feel like that's one thing, it goes back to humbling yourself. Put yourself first, but don't be an asshole, Don't be a prick. Don't be someone who's going to show up, show out, and shit on everybody, Not the metaphorical shit on everybody. Well, the metaphorical version is what I'm talking about. But I'm like saying, how somebody will say they pop they shit on somebody, or they shitting on everybody. Do it in a way that just don't make you an asshole is what I'm trying to say, man. Do it in that way, because the way that everybody else be doing it, they be egotistical, just like showing up, being someone that like nobody wants to be around, like nobody wants that around them. I wouldn't even want that around me, I don't know. I feel like I'm yapping at this point. This video is 3 minutes 47 seconds or 48 seconds long now, or however long. But yeah, I was in my thoughts when I came up here, and I was like, man, even with my content, me using my phone right now is kind of me humbling myself, because normally when I record my content, I always tell myself I have to use my camera. I don't have to use my camera. I just have to use whatever tools that I have with me at the time, And that's something else I've realized, is that like the tools don't necessarily matter. It's just about how you use them, I think everybody gets so caught up in having a camera. That's something I hear people say all the time. Oh, I need a camera. I understand wanting to have a camera, because generally speaking, having my phone available to me whenever I'm making content, top tier. I love having my phone available to me. I love being able to do what I want to on the camera, while also being able to pick up my phone if someone calls me, and not necessarily having to stop my recording if that is the case. But You don't need a camera to start content. You don't need anything but your phone and the internet connection. Kid you not, you don't need anything but that. Like, everybody thinks that they have to have these things, and you don't. You don't. You just need you. You need you and to just show up. That's another thing. Content is like art. It's subjective. All the content that you make is subjective. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be complete. It just has to be present. And that is something I've realized as a content creator. And again, it goes back to humbling yourself. I had to humble myself to realize that, you know, like, I don't need to make perfect skits every time. I don't need to make high quality videos every fucking time. Granted, everybody loves it when I do, which I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support I get, but it's one of them things where it's like, man, if I do this every single time, it's good, yes. But is it really helping me? You know? Like, it's not helping me grow to spend months and months and months on videos, or not even months, but like weeks or days or weeks on videos that only a few people will see, you know, versus me uploading more consistently, more videos. You know, it helps me get out there more, you know. But content aside, like I said, man, at the beginning of this video, humble yourself. It applies to really everything, not just content. You as a person, who you are with your family, your friends, the acquaintances that you make, the co-workers, all of that stuff. Humble yourself, man. Life is short. Don't live it like an asshole. Nobody wants to be an asshole. That's why assholes stink. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, man. Hopefully you take something from this. If not, cool. I'm glad you watched till this point. But yeah, that's it for this video.